Oh, good lord. Couple new tips. Let's get into it. And let's go with this one. Date, year, Subject about Hojo Satsuko. My bar Keiichi and 4 other friends. They're requesting to protect Hojo Satsuko from being abused by her uncle. The case is pending. I'm cleaning up the refrigerator, so please take out personal belongings by this evening. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Fucking useless. Teppei suspects that Satoko is hiding more money somewhere. Of course she is. That greedy little bitch. But in reality, Satoko has no money. He asked her how she survived until now. But she tells him that she didn't have to use any money because she was living with her friend. Teppei made some money out of illegal gambling. He has some money saved up for now. But he has no intention to use it for living expenses. Of course not, because he's a leech. He's convinced that Satoko must be hiding the money somewhere. Teppei suspects her. Teppei's wife, Satoko's aunt, must have taken away the bank book from when Satoko's parents died in the accident. But her aunt also died last year, and Satoshi is gone too. That means Satoko should have kept the bank book somewhere. However, no matter how much he threatens her, she tells him that she doesn't know anything about the bank book. He continues to question Satoko, believing that she is hiding it somewhere. He can't beat her up because her teacher and child consultation center will suspect him. So he won't beat her up. Instead, he talks to her violently and breaks the furniture before her eyes. He's good at threatening people like this. However, Satoko continues to tell him that she has no clue about it. It seems like she's not lying. He destroys the whole living room and she's frightened like a scared animal. He finally believes that Satoko doesn't know about this bank book. Then where can it be? Teppei has 2 ideas. One idea is that his wife hid it somewhere secretly. The other idea is that Satoshi took it after his wife's death and hid it somewhere else. Either way, he believes it should be hidden somewhere in this house. He tells Satoko to clean up the mess he made in the living room and he starts searching around the house. Teppei is starting to get bored with Satoko. He heard that Satoko's parents had a huge savings, but his wife dominated all that money by herself. Since his wife was not a big spender, he's sure that she left it somewhere without using it. Once he gets this money, he can move somewhere completely new. He still knows a few people from the gambling spot in Gokura. People he used to take care of are still hanging out there. They still owe him. They should at least let him crash there. It's nice that Satoko takes care of all the chores around here, but he feels uncomfortable about being watched by the school and the child consultation center. He knows that he's all about violence. He can't stand living with her without being violent toward her. The more he suffers, the stronger his urge to beat up Satoko. Oh, poor guy. Teppei enjoys controlling people with violence. He's curious to see when Satoko will finally resist his violence. He's still pissed off about the visitation from the school teacher. He promises himself to take control of Satoko and destroy her life before he leaves the village. Great guy. So why can't we kill him again? What's the problem? I see no downside to this point now. Shion, go kill him. I really see no downside now. Not that I saw a downside before, but he is one fucked up individual. Sorry for interrupting your lunchtime. Can I have your attention, class? My classmates look at me with surprise. I stand in front of the class and bang the blackboard. I need to get their attention. You can listen to me while you eat. I want to talk about our classmate Hojo-san. Everyone gets quiet as soon as I bring up the name. Everyone here knows the situation Satoko is in right now. They all remember what happened to her last year, and they understand that she is in a critical situation. Everyone is thinking they want to save Satoko if they can. But they haven't done anything because they don't know what they can do. I think there's no need for me to explain what is going on. As you all know, Satsuko's been absent for 3 days in a row. It's been 3 days since she got kidnapped by her uncle. He called the school and told them that she still has a cold, but I don't believe him. She hasn't even visited the clinic in these past 3 days. Calm down and think about this. Why would he not take her to the clinic for 3 days if she's really sick? It's hard to believe that she's been sick for 3 days. She might have the flu, but if that's the case, she should be seeing the doctor. The whole class thinks it's a bit strange. Of course it's a bit strange. Obviously he's beating the shit out of her. Everyone was thinking the same thing inside their hearts. However, no one really came forward and talked about it until now. It's a good start. Just think about it. Satsuko is the most energetic girl on this hill. She won't even get sick after eating rotten food. But now she somehow got sick all of a sudden and missed school for 3 days? That's hard to believe, isn't it? The answer is easy. Her uncle is forcing her to stay at home. We've reported this case to the child consultation center. However, they're putting this issue on hold. We went there, but all they told us was that they can't talk about it due to privacy reasons, and that they're taking everything under consideration. What do you guys think about this situation? I think it's wrong. We all know how her aunt and uncle were treating her last year. Besides, Satsuko is living happily with Rika. It's wrong for him to force her to move out of there and keep her away from us. Runa, who is normally quiet, talks emotionally in front of the class. That alone shows how severe the emergency we're in right now. Runa is showing them the urgency of this matter. Are we going to leave her behind and not do anything about this? Satsuko is our friend. She's our classmate. We spend time together in this small classroom and we're like family to each other. We learn together, we played together, we ate together, and we fought each other at times. We spend so much time together and our relationship is as tight as if we were family. Should we neglect our precious family member? Raise your hand if you want to neglect her. I'm sure none of you want to do that. No way. We must help someone. They all started making noise. The class is filled with commotion. It's exactly what I was hoping for. The louder I talk, the louder the classmates get. They're starting to heat up. They're getting more and more emotional. Our club is already making its move. We are trying to figure out how we can save her. Did you know that, Tomita? No, I didn't know. Let me tell you what our plan is. We're not trying to do something illegal. We're trying to fight without breaking the rules. Going by the law is the best thing to do. We're not going to make a shortcut and attack him or anything. We're just trying to obey the law. Right, I agree with you. Sometimes doing the simplest thing can have a great effect. We're doing the right thing by saving Sakura. There's no need for us to do something bad. We need to fight openly. Who are we going to fight against? Good question, Okamura. This is a fight. However, we're not going to be violent with anyone. We're following the law. This is the correct way of fighting. Before we go any further, let me get back to how we're going to save Satsuko. This is the current situation. Satsuko is there. Her uncle is locking her up inside the house. Apparently, she had no obvious injury as of yesterday, but we don't know for sure if she's getting abused by him. Besides, it is child abuse to prohibit her from going to school. Check this out. This is a brochure that Mion brought from the child consultation center. It's clearly written in here. Keeping a child away from school is abuse. On top of that, her uncle left Satsuko alone for a year. That's considered neglect. That also counts as abuse. However, the child consultation center didn't even take that into consideration. They ignored that fact that he neglected her for 1 year, and they believed that she didn't come to school because she's sick. They concluded that Satsuko is not being abused because she has no obvious injury at that point. What do you think? Hayabara, this is an obvious child abuse case. Just because she didn't have any wounds doesn't prove that she's not getting abused. I agree with him. How come they just can't see that this is abuse? According to Mion, 2 to 3 days is not enough to determine whether she's getting abused or not. They can make the conclusion after a few years or several months. They have to be very careful about making their decisions. What do you think about that? Do you think keeping Satsuko in that house for several months is a good idea? No way! No way! That's right! Let's fight, Brian! Burn the fucker to the ground! Fuck it all! The Child Consultation Center has no idea how much danger Satoko is facing. They don't know how terrible it was for her last year. That's why they are just putting a hold on her case. What would you do, Okumura? Tomita. I think the issue here is that Child Consultation Center is not understanding the urgency of her situation. I think someone needs to go there and explain to them how serious this is. Right. It might be a normal routine for them to wait and see what happens. But in Satoko's case, that's not applicable. Her uncle was abusing her last year too. He was taking out his stress on her. After the death of her aunt, he left Satoko all alone and disappeared somewhere for a whole year. You know what? We even have information that he disappeared because he tried to move in with his lover in Okinawa. What was Satoko doing while he left her? She was fortunate because Rika offered her a place to stay. But what if Rika wasn't there for her? She'd have had no chance but to survive on her own. That's right. We also know that he came back to Hinamito because his lover banished him. In other words, she dumped him. He had no choice but to come back to Hinamito, and he forced Satoko to live with him. Her neighbors have seen her doing the laundry too. The reason he took Satoko with him is clear. He took her so she could work as his slave. That's so wrong. He left her for his lover and came back because he was dumb? Can anybody in this class respect him as her guardian? No way. Right, he's not her guardian, but the Child Consultation Center still calls him her guardian. They say that they have to go through family court in order to take away his parental rights. Who has the right to decide whether he's good enough to be Satoko's guardian? It shouldn't be the court. We should decide it based on common sense. I can say this clearly. He is not Satoko's guardian. We need to make that clear to the Child Consultation Center. The Child Consultation Center is the only bureaucracy that can help Satoko before she is physically abused. The police will not move unless it develops into a criminal case. But do you think that we're going to wait until Satoko becomes a victim? Real quick, going back, because I wanted to make a quick note. When they said they've seen Satoko doing laundry, you could easily get those people to testify to the Child Consultation Center that if she's really sick, why is she doing the laundry? Buddy, just do that. There goes his whole argument. Why is she doing the laundry if she's sick? You're done. Game over. She's healthy enough to do the laundry. She's healthy enough to go to school. Anyway, back to rallying the troops into burning the place down. We can't leave her alone. That's why we are going to make our move. We attacked the Okinawa Child Center yesterday. This is what they wrote on the note. 5 classmates of Sojo Satoko made a visitation to request for protection. Do you know what that means? 5 classmates are not enough. We need your help. We need all of you. This is your chance to do something very meaningful in your life. If you don't help us, you're not our friend. All you have to do is support me. I will do all of the talking, and the club members are going to do all the fighting. We just want you guys to support us. If that's not enough, feel free to join the fight. Let them know the spirit of the Hinamizawa school. Hayabara, what is going on? Why are you starting a mild civil disturbance? Why are you rallying a bunch of kids to start a fight? What's going on? We're gonna burn the fucker to the ground. They'll know how serious we are. Jie looks into the classroom, attracted by the commotion in the room. As soon as she tries to step inside the class, someone behind her stops her. Principal. Jie, I would like to have some tea. Would you make me a cup of tea, please? He tries to stop her from interrupting KG in his classroom. You go, Mr. Principal. You're the best. He's doing a man's work. He's doing a man's job. He's becoming one of us. Don't worry. Are you sure? There are lots of young children in the class. If they all go to the Child Consultation Center, how can we explain it to their parents? Jie. Ruben, what is going on here? Everyone is trying to get together for Satoko. I'm weak, so I need everyone's help. And I can at least try and stop you from stopping them. Jie has never seen Rika staring at her like this. She's surprised to see Rika's determined face, and then Rika pulls out a syringe out of nowhere and it's like, oh shit. How would you want to stop them? Principal, this is great. You should do what they can do. I will take the whole responsibility for them. He pounds his own chest. I want to see what they do. I am interested. I have been bored this entire time. Jay can't object anymore now. I wish he had a Sprite. I understand. Please make sure no one gets hurt. Please don't kill anyone. You guys must follow the rules and mind your manners. I promise that. Oh, we'll just have a mild, civil disobedience moment in this award group inside a library, or the bottom floor of the library. Thank you very much. I'm proud of you, Gia. Your students are teaching me many lessons. Yes, I've made my decision. My students are like my own children. I have to support them as their mother. Alright, head for the Okinawa Library as soon as you get back home today, and meet us there. The Child Consultation Center is on the first floor. Fuck that, we're going right now. Fucking school. Yeah! Wait. Chie. Sensei, are you going to stop us? We will stop you instead. You will not prevent our grand quest of destroying this place. Certainly not. I understand your passion now. I'm going to support you as long as you follow the rules. Yes! I'm coming with you to make sure you behave well. Is that okay? No! We can't have adults around us. Especially when we start burning shit. Yes! Hooray! Everyone is getting excited. We head to the library as soon as we get back home from school. I expected a few kids wouldn't go up, but surprisingly everyone came to the library. I can tell how passionate they are. I also feel encouraged because GA is with us. I have to admit I was feeling a little bit guilty for going to this consultation center like this. But as long as GA is here with us, I no longer feel that guilt. Well, fuck them up. Let's go. Break down the door. Mayabara, please come to the counter. Hello, I'm Mayabara. Can we help you today? As I wrote on the registration form, we came to tell you about the danger haunted Ojo Sato's in. How many of you are here today? What are your relations? We're Sato's classmates and her teacher. There are 27 of us. Oh, our consultation room is not very big. Can we ask just a few people to come inside the room as representatives? Can't we just use a bigger room like a meeting room? I think you should adjust to us, rather than making us adjust to the room. Please give us a moment. She seems troubled. She tells us to go back to the waiting room and starts to make a phone call to someone. There's a lot of people here, I don't know what to do. Good job, Rena. That was a nice way to threaten them. Well, are you trying to compliment me? Rena is good at reading other people's minds. Sometimes she can use that talent against an enemy to intimidate them. A strange atmosphere permeates the office. It must be the first time that a whole class is visiting on behalf of a child. It's as if we are here for a school trip. Well, hello, I'm the manager of this office, Hariyama. Please take a seat. I'm sorry for bringing the whole class to your office today. I'm Chie from the Hinamizawa School. We're here to talk with you today. The way they treat us is totally different now. There are 5 times more people, plus 1 adult. Yeah, I think it's just the fact that it's a teacher instead of... Actually, no, it could be that. They could probably fucking kill us if they all rioted against us. Instead of that small consultation room, they take us to a big meeting room. On top of that, the manager of the office is with that lady from yesterday. Oh, hey. Are you fucking robot? I'm so glad you guys perfected AI to the straight up point of being completely distinguishable between human and robot. I will let Mayabara do the talking. Fuck! Chie sits down at the far end of the table. She's just here to look after us. Besides, we're the ones who are going to fight with them. Chie can just stay there and watch us quietly. I'm Mayabara Cage. Nice to meet you. I've heard that you and your friends were here yesterday and gave us valuable information about Hojo Sato. Are you here for another issue today? No, it's the exact same thing, you fucking useless person. I didn't expect them to start the conversation. What are they thinking? This is strange. I think they're challenging us. Kei-chan, you should clearly tell them why we came here, and let them know that they are wrong. My friends are analyzing the situation behind me. I feel like I'm having a meeting with the president of a foreign country. Oh, calm down, Keiichi. Calm down. It's just a child consultation center. No need to be that diplomatic about it. Just clearly state I'm here because you guys clearly don't understand how urgent this matter is for your continual dismissal of this case and the flippancy of said lady next to you. That's right, I'm the Prime Minister right now. I'm representing the whole class. I need to be polite but stern. Alright, I have a plan. Kei-chan, say something like this, okay? Mion gives me the attack line. That's the Mion I've been waiting for. I'll stand on behalf of all of us. Mion can stay behind me and support me. I'm okay with that. I take my friend's analysis and advice into consideration, and open my mouth calmly. Please let us make sure of something first. We came here to see if you have completely understood what we told you yesterday. Will you tell us if you have a total understanding of the conversation we had yesterday? Will you show us the note from yesterday's meeting? Oops. They become quiet for a second. Yeah, about that. Show us the note. Yeah, about that. It might be a short time, but the silence feels really long. I can see the manager's face turning serious. He thought he was just talking with a group of kids, but the conversation is turning into a serious one. I believe that you were here yesterday to let us know that Hojo Satsuko needs our protection as soon as possible. In return, our staff member mentioned to you that we are currently working on her case. Despite the fact that Hojo Satsuko's uncle was abusing her last year, you still believe there's no urgency in this matter? Well, we have no record of saying that she was getting abused by Hojo Tappei last year. What's he saying? What? What the hell were you guys doing last year? She was being abused by both her aunt and uncle. Please don't tell us that you guys were only aware about the abuse from her aunt. We're not supposed to tell you about their private affairs, but I will tell you under these special circumstances. We were aware that there were trouble between Satoko and her aunt, Tamai, whatever. However, we have no record showing that her uncle was also involved in the abuse. In fact, none of her neighbors told us anything about Tappei. I think they missed it because her aunt was extremely mean. However, that doesn't prove that she wasn't getting abused by her uncle. The fact that her uncle didn't stop it. Hello, dude. Hello? He neglected her while the aunt was abusing her. I see, so there's a possibility that she was being abused by her uncle last year. The manager and the lady make a note of it, as if they heard that for the first time. You guys are fucking useless. This is why we came here today. We feel that the Child Consultation Center is not understanding the seriousness of this case. You will realize how urgent this is once you understand what danger Satoko is facing right now. I understand. We will do a more thorough investigation of Tappei. Have a nice day. Goodbye. As I told you yesterday, her uncle neglected her for a year. We didn't get any feedback about that yesterday, but what is the opinion of your organization? We are aware that Tappei was away from home for a year, and we are investigating that. What was his excuse? I'm sure you can't talk about it for privacy reasons, but I'm sure it must have justified leaving her alone for a whole year. I would like you guys to confirm that he left home for a year to live with his lover in Okinomiya. Is that true? He told us that he had no choice but to leave home and work, so he couldn't raise Satoko. What the hell? They just believe that crap? She's also been missing school for 3 days in a row now. He called the school saying that she has a cold, but she hasn't visited the clinic at all. What do you think about an irresponsible guardian who doesn't even take a sick child to a doctor, who also makes her do laundry? Oh, we didn't know about that. Wow. We're aware that she missed school one day, but we didn't know that she's been missing for 3 days in a row. Typo. However, our social worker met Satoko, and she confirmed that she's not being abused by Tappei. She told us that she wants to continue to live with her uncle. No shit, an abused person is going to say that. It's someone who's physically and mentally broken. So there's no abuse as long as she says so. That's the difficult part. Abuse is only abuse when the child feels that way. Oh, bull fucking shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Once she feels it's abuse, it will be abuse. So you guys can't do anything unless she admits that she's being abused, and she seeks your help. Actually, that's not how it works. Organization will investigate her environment. If we find any problems that might harm the child's lifestyle, we will take appropriate action to protect her. However, in Satoko's case, we don't really see the urgency at this point. No urgency at this point. It's exactly how the Child Consultation Center is feeling about this case. The classmates start to make noise. How can you say something like that? What makes you believe that she's not in danger? First of all, Satoko denies the abuse and she didn't have any signs of abuse. Also, she is being provided with shelter, food, and clothes. How do you know the bruises aren't underneath her clothes? Or he harms her in a way that doesn't cause any bruising? He can still yell at her and physically and mentally degrade her. It's psychological abuse and not physical abuse. We can't say that Teppei is not taking responsibility as her guardian. Both of them seem to have no complaints about their current living arrangements. We believe that we need to further investigate Teppei's past. But unfortunately, we believe that you and your friends are overreacting to this situation. We are overreacting? Calm down, Keiichi. Let's not take it too personal. Fuck it, we're gonna burn this place down. Damn it, why are they treating us like this? They think that we are acting this way based on what happened last year. I see. They think that last year and this year's cases are two separate issues. On top of that, Satoko is denying that she's being abused. Teppei regrets the fact that he had to leave Satoko alone because he had to work for her. He promised that he would stay with her and raise her lovingly. Oh, good lord. Bang. I hear a loud noise. Someone just banged the table. I assume it's Shion. Everyone, including the manager, is scared. It must be Shion doing that. Oh, surprise. Oh, never mind. Oh, good lord. Oh, god. Oh, goody. No, it was Rena. Wow, her face is turning as furious as a demon's. Oh, god damn it. Don't kidnap the school again. Oh, fuck. The whole school is here. Shit. It's best for a child to live with their parents. There are things you can only learn from the love of your family. We've heard that Satsuko is living with another minor for the past year. This can cause trouble to her future. I'm sure that you care about her as her friends, but will you please respect the relationship between her and her uncle, so they can start a new life together? Were you listening to any of the things we said? You were saying that you're not going to help her unless Satsuko asks for help. How is she supposed to seek help if she's being locked inside the house? She can't even go outside or make a phone call. How can she seek help? We came here in her stead because she can't be here herself. But you are not even willing to listen to us. That's not what we're trying to say. We will remember that over 20 of her classmates visited to talk about Satoko's case. We'll take what happened today into consideration and we will take further decisions about her case. When are you going to make the decision? Can you guarantee us that Satoko will not get abused before that decision is made? If something happens to her, can you take responsibility? Can we sue the fuck out of you and get millions of dollars? If she gets even a single bruise on her body, you're in huge trouble. Shion, you have to stop there. You can't threaten bodily harm. Please, tell us when you are making a decision. That's right. How long is it going to take you to make the decision? Like I said, we need to take the matter seriously and make a careful decision. In order to do that, we will continue to meet with the two of them and investigate so that her and her father, her uncle, can have a better relationship. Please wait and see what happens for a while. We ask you to do so for her sake. So that's your responsibility. You're saying there's no urgency, even though we're here to tell you that it's urgent. I was starting to get lost of what they were trying to say, but Rena's words make me realize everything. We came here to tell them that they need to protect her right away, but they clearly told us that they think there's no need to do so. We understand that there are many reasons for urgency. We will take your opinion under consideration and make the decision. I hope that will satisfy you. Have a nice day. Please don't come back. It seems like they're being polite to us, but our discussion is not going anywhere. They have no intention to concede. I know that they are officials. Satoga's fate depends on the decision they make. It's a natural thing that they have to make a careful decision. I understand that part. But the reality is Satoga has no time to spare. We can see that. We understand everything. We know how Satoga rejected me after I rubbed her head because of the horrible abuse she got from her uncle. That nightmare will come true in just a few days. In that nightmare, I knew that I should save her, but I wasted my time. I'm not going to make the same mistake. I have to make a move right away. Ayabara, did you say everything that you wanted to say? Yes. That's it for today. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. Everyone, please bow at them. Class leader, will you take the lead? Thank you very much. Thank you for your valuable opinions.